Yo, what's up? I am bored. I've been bored for the past few hours, and on Saturdays, Sundays, and Fridays, not even in that order. I always record for y'all. Let me turn this down. Okay, but anyway, what I always do, I will record videos on one of those days. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I always find a video to make, and today I'm making a video about my past basketball numbers, and also I will also pick my new number, all for a few reasons. One, um, I actually want to tell y'all, the history of the behind of my old numbers, and why I want to choose this new number. So you're gonna see, some of my past numbers, and some of the new numbers that I'm thinking of to choose. So without further ado, let's just get started. Oh yeah, this is for basketball, by the way. Um, yeah, that's it. Okay, let's start off with number one. So number one, was my first number that I wore. It was a long time ago, like I should say like 10 or 12 years ago. And yeah, I was wearing number one. Yeah, and number one is like a point guard number, and I don't know if I would want to choose this number right now, but yeah, that's that was my number. And I still have that t-shirt, because what we actually had was t-shirts, not like actual jerseys. We'll have t-shirts. I still have that t-shirt, but I don't know where it is, and if I find it, I'll show y'all. But yeah, that's number one. Number two, let me talk to you. Okay, number two is a new number, and that is also like a shooting guard or point guard number. But really, like, it don't matter which position you are, you're still gonna wear that number. Well, you still would want that number, but that's going to be a new number for this may be a new number for me, for multiple, well yeah, just I actually have will only have one reason. Okay, here it is. So anything like, so my birth year is has a 2 in it. So you see it. Okay, here it is. It's 12 29 29 2009. Yeah, so that's yeah, I actually have a 2 in I actually have a 2 in my birth year, cuz 12 is has a 2, the 29 has a 2, and then 2009 actually has a 2. So probably that's why I'm going to choose that number in the future. And let's just see. Number 4. That is also like a shooting guard number or point guard number, but I used to wear this number, and that was also my second number. Now, um, there's something I do want to say right now, but I have to wait because there's like a number that is there is a number I do want to talk about, and it concerns with the other numbers that we just talked about. But yeah, so 4 was my first number as well. I was shifted to a different league, and I was wearing number 4. It was like a black shirt. I don't even know if I have it, but if I found if I, but if I find it, I'll show y'all. Number 9. So, number 9 has multiple meanings to me. Okay, so here are the meanings, and this is going to take very long. Okay, so my number one reason is because of 2009. So I'm representing 2009. Jordan's USA number. That's a resemblance. Let's see. Oh yeah, my parents' wedding day, and it was on September. It was September, and that's the ninth month of the year. And what else? Number nine. That's like the three main reasons. Yeah, I think that is it. Oh yeah, I guess you could say that's part of Dennis Rodman's number 91, like his popular number. That's like half of his number. And yeah, I wore that number from my first year of AAU, which is because I had 2 seasons in 1 year, and that was where I had the block. And yeah, and let me show you because this clip is actually done. Number 10. So number 10. This was just a given number to me. Like 1 and 4. Yeah, 1 and 4 were the given numbers by the coaches. But this is another one. 10. So 10 is which is obviously a given number, but it has multiple meanings. Like number 10 was worn by B.J. Armstrong from the Bulls, and then Dennis Rodman used to wear 10. And there's so many people that wore number 10, but I can't think of like anybody. I but I have to think of some of the people. But well, basketball players. Uh, 10 was can also mean like the day I actually wanted. Well, the age I was like took basketball seriously, and I also want to be in the NBA. And yeah, kind of at that time. And yeah, that's really it about 10. Number 12. Listen, number 12 is like is John Morant's number, and that's not the reason why. The reason why I want to wear number 12, well, for two reasons. Because one, that's my birth. That was my birth month, which is 12, which is the 12th uh month of the year. And what else? Oh yeah, my sister's birthday. Uh she is her birthday, well, birth date is 4/12 2007. Yeah. Yeah, so we got a 12 comparison for our birth dates. And yeah, that's really it. There's I know there's someone else that wore the number 12 before, but it's outside of John Morant, but I can't think of any. But that's the reason why I want to wear 12. I want to talk to you guys about this number. This number 13. You guys know James Harden wears the number 13, but I'm not doing this because of James Harden. The only reason why I'm doing this because 13 was like was just something to me. Like at the age of 13, I was doing so much. Like what can I say? Uh yeah, I scored 5 points, but like I'm only bragging about this only because it was my school season, and that's like the only points I only scored in the school season overall. Um, I was Snoopy at that age. That was also the kickstart of my acting career, and what else? Like that's where I joined my AAU team, the Wildcats, and yeah, that's really it. And you guys know, oh yeah, that's where I battled. That's where I dislocated my finger. But I learned so much at that age. I was like, oh my god, like I'm okay. But you know what I'm talking about. But you guys know, 13 is a unlucky number. But to me, it was lucky for me. But there's another number we're gonna talk about next. That was to me that was unlucky to me. 14. Okay, let me tell y'all. 14 was like my favorite number ever. And here's the reason why. Cause like everywhere I just anytime I like see the number 14, I think of my first two jersey numbers, which was 1 and 4. What else? Danny Phantom. He was also my favorite superhero. Well, one of them of all time. And which was and he got his powers at the age of 14. Troy Bolton. He was wearing number 14, but that's not the reason why I'm wearing it. But Will Smith. Uh, he wears the number 14 like literally everywhere, anywhere or anything I just see has the number 14, and I just started wearing it, and that was like that I actually wanted that to be my number, but um 14 was not like a good number. It was like an unlucky number. And do you guys remember where Jordan changed his number to 45? And that was like a unlucky number, and that was also like a sore eye, and and everything. That's like my 45, and yeah, 23. Okay, let me talk. Okay, let me tell you about this number. I think every time I say okay, it gets kind of tiring, and I have to stop saying it. I just have to get, right to the point. But let me tell you about this number. You guys know this is Jordan's number, and Draymond's number, and everything. But um, I never really wanted to wear the number 23. But as much as I realized that 2023 was my year, I actually want to wear that number. So that's like my main reason why I want to wear 23, to support Jordan. Well, oh yeah, let me go back, like for a few words. Like I said before, I never want to wear number 23, but if I had the chance to wear 23, I'll be honored because that's Jordan's number. I wore the 23 before in one of my AAU games, but it wasn't my official number. But yeah, so I wore the 23 the number 23, and it was cool. But if this was like, actually my number, I'll be happy for a few reasons. Once again, Jordan's number. He's like my favorite basketball player of all time. 2023 was my year where I improved of everything, all my talents and everything. And yeah, that's it about 23. 34 was also a given number from one of the coaches. 34 was Shaq's number, Giannis's number, because he won the championship on that. Because he won the championship. He was my new favorite player. Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon, Ray Allen. I can name a few people that, and from my head. And 34. If I actually go to that number, I don't think I'll be too mad, because 34 is a good number to wear. All right, y'all. That's the end of the video. Make sure you guys leave appropriate comments down below and tell me, what should I change my number to? Should I change it to let me look back at the numbers. Should I go back to 1, 4, 9, 10, and yeah, that's it. Or should I change it to a new number, like 2, 12, 13, or 23, and the one to come back was 34, and 10 if I didn't say that. But yeah, should I change it? Or should I go back to the old numbers? Okay, and then give this video a like, subscribe to me, join the group, and ring the bell for notifications. And here's a side note: I don't know if I can change my number because of the brand we are representing, and yeah, that's really it. But if I can, make sure you guys leave comments down below and tell me what should I change it to. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next time with another video. Bye.